You know what it feels like to be tired. You know what it feels like to be beat down. Sometimes that comes from great exertion. Sometimes it comes from frustration and mental exhaustion. Sometimes from a combination of everything that life has thrown at you. When that happens, what do you do? If you're human, there are times when you feel you can go no further. You want to lay down in the middle of the road and do nothing. Maybe you wouldn't even care if a truck ran over you, or you feel like it already did. Or maybe you just can't get the energy to do things you used to do and used to love. Maybe you feel like you've tried so hard to do what you thought you wanted that there's simply no more life or energy in your heart. When you feel like that, is there a way forward? Yes. First of all, no, you are not alone. That feeling is common to every single person who has ever tried to accomplish anything. It doesn't come to the lazy. It only comes to those who have tried and are still trying to make something happen. So if that's you, lift up your head and rejoice. You're part of the elite who are trying to do something hard and have bashed up against what runners call the wall. In sports, hitting the wall happens when you deplete the glucose in your bloodstream. In life, it happens when you've smashed your head enough times you feel like there's no going forward, and you're just too tired to go on. Maybe you've even convinced yourself that what you have in mind isn't worth doing, and that nobody would care anyway. It's not hard for you to remember the times when you were in massive action. You know exactly what it felt like to have a clear vision and to be moving forward. You woke up excited every day, and things that didn't go your way were minor bumps in the road instead of major mountains that crush your spirit. If you remember those things clearly, but feel like now you're sitting on the sidelines instead of in the game, then this message is for you. You must know that right here, right now, it is possible for you to get back into the energy you used to have and to the commitment and vision you know the taste of so well. The first key is to know without a doubt it is possible to reclaim your power and your energy. Regardless of what has come before, it is never too late to matter. It is never too late to stand up and move forward toward the dream and the goal that is calling your name. No matter what bad luck has happened, no matter what illness has crushed your heart, no matter what relationships have been destroyed or damaged, no matter what the world outside looks like. You are a divine creator, and your opportunity lies in front of you, not in the misery of the rear view. Right now, you may look around and see people doing things that make you say, I could do that. Yes, you can, and you will on the other side of this burnout and fatigue. Close your eyes for a minute. Let your heart run free. Maybe you can see right now someone reading your book, hearing you speak, or using your product or service. Maybe you can see yourself back in the game, creating love and value and service in your own unique way. Knowing that recovery, renewal, and results are possible is just the first step. The second is to be patient. There are steps and tools that will help you. Getting re-energized and back in the game is not random, it's not magic, and it doesn't happen in a day. There are tried and tested strategies and tools that can move you from where you are to where you want to be. The most important question is this: do you want to use them? Are you willing to accept the possibility of change and recovery and then grab the tools that exist and apply them in your life? If the answer is yes, then you can start today. The tools work a little different for everyone. You will have to experiment and play and find your best combination, but they will work. I have a ritual that I go through every morning to get myself past fatigue and energized for the day. But let's start at the beginning. The very first tool is getting enough sleep. If you are sleep deprived and not caring for your body, then no pep talk or rah-rah rumble is going to get you where you need to go. Take a hard look at your sleep. When do you go to bed? Do you get 6 to 8 hours of uninterrupted sleep? Medical studies show that an hour of sleep before midnight is equal to 2 hours of sleep after midnight. So going to bed early is not just old wisdom, but a medical superpower. Second is how you feed yourself, both physically and spiritually. If your food is crap, then your energy will be crap, your creativity will be crap, and your intuition and insight will be dim and blurry. If you feed your mind with negativity and doomsday speech or anger and frustration about external events, that will magnify your fatigue without end. Figuring out exactly what your personal path to power is requires some thought and immediate attention. The good news is that your body and spirit can recover in 1 or 2 days. Getting enough sleep and feeding yourself healthy food and healthy ideas and thoughts will make an immediate difference. Going on from there, create a daily ritual of spiritual, physical, emotional, and mental feeding that gives you the energy and power you need. Now, I can say these words to you over and over, but the most important thing is that you decide to do it and do it now. The third key to getting past fatigue is to drop the judgment and just keep moving. We all live in this world of judging ourselves harshly. We have the constant story that says, I should be better than that. I should already know how to do that. How come I'm not further along? Your version of these disempowering stories will have different words, but your words carry the same message. They are like drinking poison. They are not true, and they will kill you anyway. The good news here is that you can stop anytime you want. Sit quietly right now and see yourself 7 days from today with these 3 keys in full operation. Know to the core of your soul, it is possible to return to a state of productivity and energy. See yourself using a set of daily steps that nourish your body and your spirit. See yourself dropping all judgment and negative stories and putting all that wasted energy into your next steps forward. Now, if you think about each one of these things individually, they're not complicated. They don't require a lot of time. They require a choice, a decision, and an unshakable commitment to do them, no matter what. Now picture yourself in 30 days, easily going through a day without tiredness and fatigue. Your focus is clear, your energy is high, and you know exactly what you're about. You are experiencing creativity as your divine right. You feel powerful and full of joy. You see yourself loving and serving those around you. You are creating the freedom, prosperity, and joy that you know are your birthright. You do it all without fatigue, without discouragement, and all the while taking care of your body, your spirit, and your heart. What are the steps to this magical place? Step 1, remember it's possible to go from tired, worn out, and beaten down to a place of energy, power, and productivity, no matter what you've been through and no matter where you are today. Step 2, there are simple choices you can make today about your sleep, your nourishment, and your daily ritual that will make a change within 48 hours. Step 3, drop the judgment and drama about your past successes or failures, or how good you are compared to somebody else, and put all that energy into moving forward to the next step. If you do these 3 things, you will return to the powerful, divine creator you were designed to be. You will be making the difference you want to make. You will create the life you believe now is out of reach. You can do the impossible. Thanks for watching, and I hope you can take some immediate action that will help you right now. Take just a minute and watch the next video in our series on overcoming obstacles. You'll be glad you did.